anything else that you would like to tell people that are looking for vacation rentals that they don't normally ask about, besides what you just mentioned?
Yes. Let's see. If I was interviewing a management company, I would want to know how they're communicating with their guests before and while they're on island. I would also like to know how they're getting their reviews and what they're doing with their reviews, and how what percentage of people are reviewing, because there's a reciprocity, and we're bringing this into Koloa Kai. Koloa Kai is growing, and it's about the size of when I was with Great Vacation Retreats, which has been sold. And what we were doing with Great Vacation Retreats is we were zeroing in on as much information as we could get about the guest. And then we were wowing them with little things. So if it was an anniversary, we would have an anniversary balloon with a bottle of champagne when they walked in the door. Now, those people have reciprocity, and their likelihood of giving a review is much higher than if you didn't do that. And so I think owners, I mean, it is a level of sophistication and experience, but I think owners could ask open-ended questions of what are you doing to make that guest experience unique from what other companies are doing? Because we all are trying to have good pictures, although a lot of companies don't keep their pictures up. Most are doing some pricing, not just setting prices for the year. That's very old fashioned. But a lot of them are not finding anything about that person uniquely, and it can even be done through texting with the. And you also have to ask, how are you, because we still have a lot of baby boomers that are vacationing. So how are you addressing a baby boomer's use and what they need versus what a millennial needs? Because they have very different requirements in communication. And if you open up texting to a millennial, they'll tell you that the window latch is broken, whereas they would never pick up, well, most, I'm being general, would never pick up the phone, and then the next person has a window latch that's broken. So you want to set up your communication so that you find out as much as you can, and then you have to set up the means to react to it in the proper way that's going to give you a 5-star review. And wonderful reviews, and I'm a big proponent of surprising the guests in a wonderful way.
Wow. Well, so you tune in to what language do they speak, what is important to them, what their vacation rental experience, and look be and explain to potential people that would use your company, these are the things that we're doing for that, and what a big impact that would make. And that's a bigger question than what's your occupancy rate, because doing those things drives that occupancy rate up ultimately.
And the price per night, which is the big thing. Getting the, like, for example, you could take a 2-bedroom 2-bath, and 3 years ago at Christmas it might have got $450 a night, $495 a night. And in today's world, with dynamic pricing, it might get $800 a night. And that's only a few years difference. And
Mm-hmm.
but if they were staying in one room at the Hyatt at Christmas time, they would be spending 800 or more a night as well. And they would be eating out, and they would be paying, $20 for a Mai Tai and all of those things. Whereas you can do all of that in the comfort of your own home away from home. So pricing is very key to the revenue on it, and it is increasing because people are loving staying in vacation rentals.